Hi, so this is what I was playing is a baritone ukulele, and I want to show you the difference in size from tenor ukulele. That's a tenor, so it's a lot smaller, sounds completely different. Okay, so that's a baritone ukulele. That's a tenor ukulele. So whilst the ukulele is tuned basically to a C chord, so that's a G, that's a C, E and A. A is the relative minor to C. So there's a reason why it's tuned like that. But anyway, it's in a chord, it's in a C chord. But what I would like to talk about is the baritone ukulele, which is a lot lower, as you can hear. And that is tuned to a G chord, and the notes are, we have a D here, and then a G, a B, and an E. Because when you learn some music theory, you understand that, again, the ukulele tuned to C, the notes that are in a C chord is C, E, G. C, E, G, and the notes for a G chord is G, B, D. So that's why it's tuned like that. So when you play it open, it's a G. Okay, so that's, by the way, an Ibanez ukulele made by Ibanez, and then we have that one, which is a Maulo. Yeah? Both of them are okay, very good ukuleles to start with. They are around, the Ibanez is not very expensive, around $60, $70 or £50, something like that. And that one, more or less the same price actually, for the Maulo Tenor. At the moment the range are around $50, $60, £50, something like that. But they're pretty decent, and I really recommend you getting one of those to start if you don't know what to start with. So I just want to show you a few things. So now we know that the baritone ukulele is tuned to G. Okay. So just to show you how what's a major scale looks like. So you play the, if we say this, it's the first string, second, third, fourth. So third string is a G, open third string, then second fret on the third string, then open second, first fret, third fret on the second, first, second fret, third fret. That gives us the G major scale. Or we can take it, we can do it same scale, going a bit further up rather than playing using the open strings. So I'm doing again, open third, second fret, fourth fret, fret 5, and then on the second string, third fret, fifth, on the first string, second and third. So that the scale will look like that. And then open, it will look like that. Okay, and exactly the same on a ukulele tuned to C. So that the baritone ukulele is we said it's open G. This is tuned to a C chord, open C. Exactly the same. Let me tune that a second. Okay, so exactly the same as I showed you, but this time you'll do a C major scale rather than a G major scale because it's, again, but exactly the same fingering, okay? Or going up. Okay? Exactly the same. And if you want to play some blues on the ukulele, exactly the same on both of them. If we use the baritone ukulele, which is tuned to G, a blues scale is very simple. Open third, which obviously starts, it's a G note. Third fret, maybe use your third finger. And then first fret on the second string, second, third on the second string, and then on the first string, first and third. Sorry. Okay, so if I'm playing a G chord, maybe I want to do a G7 chord, which just, if you place your finger on the first fret of the first string, you will give you G7. And then do the scale. again, exactly the same with the little ukulele, which is in C, exactly the same. Exactly the same fingering, exactly the same chords. If we're talking about blues, let me show you how to do the blues chords. Again, it's exactly the same, but they change because the key is changing from the ukulele. The baritone ukulele is in G, that one is in C. So if I want to do a C7, it's just here. An F7, F looks like that. And then F7, you add 3rd fret, 3rd string to give you F7. And then you want the G7, which is that one. 1, 4, 5, yeah? C, F, G will give you the blues. Exactly the same on the baritone ukulele, but this time we play in G. And there's a C, but we want to C7, adding 3rd fret on the 3rd string, just so go down on the other one. That's a C7. Back to G, then a D7, which was a G7 before. Okay, so that will get you going playing major stuff, blues stuff, both on the baritone and the tenor. You can see it's quite, I don't know if you can see it, but the baritone is a lot longer, the neck is a lot longer, the body, well, obviously is bigger. If we compare the baritone to a guitar, it's like a half guitar sort of thing. If you get a classical guitar, so you can sense the difference here. But the neck is quite long on a baritone. Yeah. It's a great instrument, the baritone ukulele, because it doesn't have that high-pitched sound like in the smaller ukuleles, you know, the soprano, the tenor. This one got a lot more, it's almost like a guitar, like sort of So that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to show you the difference so you'll know exactly what's going on with the baritone ukulele, the size of it, the way it sounds. Again, a lot deeper, bassier than any small ukulele you can. Yeah, it's a totally different world. And by the way, if you're a bit confused, you know, if you watch it again, after a few times you watch the video, you'll understand exactly what's going on. But the reason, I mean, if that's in a G chord, and the other one, most of the other small ukuleles, almost always they're in a C chord. There are other ways to tune a ukulele, but usually the standard tuning for them is a C chord for the sopran, for the tenor, the small one, yeah? The thing is, that one tuned to an open C chord, that one is tuned to an open G chord. But the thing is, the intervals are the same. I mean, it's exactly the same. So that's why it's a G, but that's a C, that's a G, but still, it's exactly the same intervals. That's why the scales looks the same. The blues one we've done, or the major one. Yeah, it all stays the same. So if you play, it doesn't matter if you play a baritone which is in G, or a ukulele which is in C, you'll basically be able to pick it up and play straight away whatever you know on the open C ukuleles, the small ones, the sopran, the tenor, and all of them. When you pick a baritone up, you'll be able to literally play. You'll be able to play straight away scales, and everything is the same. So I was trying, from showing you basic chords and showing you the major scale, the blues scale, it will get you going, you know, by just playing around. You know, the big advantage in ukuleles is that you can play notes from the scale and just keep on strumming. So I'm playing just open, which is a G, and then so every time I'm playing a note from the blues scale, I'm just playing almost all the notes. I can play all the notes. Sometimes I put a bit more of I put a tension on the note I'm playing, so I'm trying to pick him together with maybe 2 or 3 strings around it, but same when I'm playing on a C major scale, or G major scale in this case, because it's a baritone ukulele, so I can just play everything. So I can give myself a rhythm. yourself like rhythm, even if you finger pick and just play notes from the major scale. Yeah. So what I was trying to do in this video is just show you the difference, so you know once and for all the difference between both of them. And again, they are great to play, especially when you can just switch between them and just what I've explained to you about the notes. This one is, the baritone is tuned to G, tuned to C. All you need to know is that, and then everything else stays the same, but you know which key you're in, obviously. So, and obviously if it's tuned to G, then that's an A, because I'm playing, that's a B, that's a C. But I'm not doing a lesson here on chords and stuff. If you want, I'll upload a lesson covering all the chords and the most common ones you can use on a ukulele. And again, you can just switch to the small one and off you go. So I hope it helped you. Thanks for watching. Bye.